we can imagine. We can create and improve and grow.
That's dear old Mandeville.
Life is a journey, it is not the destination.
The moss-covered oaks under a lazy moon, down by the shore where the waves roll in.
I now pronounce you graduates of Mandeville High School. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2011.
Good evening. My name is Sally Cox. On behalf of my classmates, I would like to welcome each of you to the Mandeville High School Class of 2011 graduation. We are pleased to share this momentous occasion with all of our families and friends. The Mandeville High School Marine Junior ROTC will present the colors, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance led by Elijah LeVay. The national anthem will be sung by Amanda Yeager, and Gretchen Ziske will deliver the inspiration. Please stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Can you please stand back up for the national anthem?
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Heavenly Father, we are gathered tonight to celebrate our past and anticipate our future. We ask you to bless the families, friends, and students as we end one phase of our lives and begin another. Ephesians 5:14 says, "Awake, O sleeper, and the Lord shall give you light." Let God's light aid us in moving toward the bright illumination of our future. Watch over each of us as we make decisions and help guide us to our desired goals. In your name we pray. Amen.
At this time, we would like to recognize our distinguished guests. They are Mr. Trey Folse, Superintendent of St. Tammany Parish Schools. Mrs. Cheryl Araby, Assistant Superintendent of St. Tammany Parish Schools. Mr. William Brady, Assistant Superintendent of St. Tammany Parish Schools. Mr. Neil Hennigan, School Board Member. Miss Robin Mullet, School Board Member. Miss Roran Tipton, School Board Member. Mr. Pete Jabbia, Assistant Superintendent of St. Tammany Parish Schools. We will begin the awards presentation with the Good Citizenship Award, presented by Ms. Julie Miramon Knight, Assistant District Attorney and alumnus of Mandeville High.
Congratulations tonight, graduates, and the families that have been there for the last 4 years to support them. Every year, Mr. Reed gives out an award. Unfortunately, when this date came around, he was going to be out of town. I'm honored to give this in his presence, in his place, especially to my alma mater. This Good Citizenship Award goes to a student who's chosen, one who leads by example, has a positive influence on others, and is considered to be an outstanding citizen. This year, the award of 2000 goes to Ryan Patrick Niedermeyer. Where are you, Ryan?
The Hilda Rosenthal Scholarship will be presented by Mrs. Cheryl Araby, Assistant Superintendent of St. Tammany Parish Schools.
I'm proud tonight to present the Hilda Rosenthal Scholarship to a Mandeville High graduate. This scholarship carries the name of a woman who served in education for 34 years. Miss Rosenthal loved children. Her mission was to help the community, and she volunteered with several different civics groups to include the police department, the fire department, and the seafood festival. Her true passion was preserving history. She often went to Mandeville schools as a storyteller of Mandeville history. She wanted to pass history on to the next generation. This scholarship is given on the basis of the student graduating from a St. Tammany Parish public school, attending a Louisiana-funded college or university, having good character, excelling in extra class activities, and meeting a high academic standard. On behalf of the Hilda Rosenthal Scholarship Board of Trustees, I proudly present a $1,000 scholarship to a student from Mandeville High School this year, being Mr. Matthew Duras.
Hallie Allen will now deliver the commencement address to the class of 2011.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you all for joining us here tonight. I would like to say a special thank you to all school staff and board members, and thank you to teachers and parents for guiding us on our journeys to this night. Y'all are special people, and we love y'all. All right, welcome class of 2011. Let me take you on a stroll back down the main hall of Mandeville High, which I guess was actually more of a squeeze. I mean, I learned as much about traffic safety in those halls as I did in driver's ed. That whole walking on the right side, that's good stuff. I'm gonna miss it though, just like I'm going to miss the friends I'm leaving behind, all the crazy fun I've had the past 4 years, and using the excuse, it's okay, I'm a senior. This day has been a long time coming. From the time we learned to walk, we were taking steps that have shaped us into who we are today. All the way back in middle school to the awkward junior high years, and don't deny it because we have photo evidence, and from freshman year to this very morning, we have been looking forward to graduating. Not necessarily looking forward to this ceremony, I probably already bored at least half of you, right there, pay attention. All right, but we were looking forward to the end of being high school students and the beginning of responsibility and independence, the beginning of being someone else, somewhere else. We have spent around 18 years thinking about what our next move might be, and around 18 years changing our minds about that next move. In our 4 years at Mandeville High, we have all, at one time or another, tried hard, slacked off, failed, succeeded, and as a result, produced something amazing. And believe it or not, we have all learned. Not only have we learned things like the equation for a circle or how to find the velocity of a moving object, things they still try to convince us we actually need, but we have learned life lessons. The people we have surrounded ourselves with here at MHS have changed us. In that sense, our peers became our teachers, and we studied and learned and applied what we learned, and we were better for it. The amazing friendships we have here have definitely set the bar for those to come. In our progressive, fast-paced world, advancing technology, opportunity, and choice foster our growing dreams. And at this time in our lives, we have the chance to do something remarkable. We can imagine. We can create and improve and grow. We can live. It takes more courage to live than to simply exist. We have all seen the devastation the last few years has brought, from our own Katrina recovery and BP oil spill, to the earthquakes in Haiti and the tsunamis and earthquakes in Japan, to continued unrest in the Middle East. These are just some of the challenges we are faced with today. But I believe our generation can help mold the world into a better place and give meaning to the word unity. The diversity of the dreams and the size of the aspirations of the class of 2011 distinguish our class from the others. After running out of high school, we will all be chasing a different dream. Some of us will attend a university, join the armed forces, go to a trade school, get a job, but no matter what path we follow, we will all be enrolled in the school of life, being educated by its ups and downs, always learning and growing, and never actually having to be on time for the lessons. Then, many of us will go on to become famous musicians or forensic investigators, chemical engineers, doctors, lawyers, architects, etc. However, no matter the career choice, we will all be coworkers because we will all be employed by the world, all of us working towards success and happiness. So, in essence, we all have the same plans: to stand up on our own 2 feet and live a life that leaves a path, to be happy, and to go big or go home. The originality comes in when you decide how you're going to go about living, and you can pick up that instruction booklet on your way out. So in conclusion, I have prepared a short medley of sentimental songs that I'm going to go ahead and sing for you guys. All right, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to sing. But I'm going to quote James Dean: "Dream as if you'll live forever, and live as if you'll die today." Thank y'all. Let's get graduated.
It is indeed an honor and a pleasure to have with us tonight Mr. Trey Foltz, Superintendent of the St. Tammany Parish Schools, who will make his congratulatory remarks. Mr. Foltz.
Thank you, and good evening to Mandeville High School community, and most importantly, the class of 2011. Tonight is a night of celebration for your many accomplishments, a rite of passage. And before you close this chapter, I challenge you to be reflective. And as you reflect on your school years, be thankful for the many opportunities offered to you as you begin this new chapter in your life. Think back. Things were quite different when you began school. Gas cost $1.12 per gallon. The Y2K bug was a major concern. The New Orleans Saints under Coach Mike Ditka finished the season 3-13. The first version of Microsoft Messenger was released. Music was downloaded in Napster. And Friends and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire were the 2 most popular shows on TV. Today, you text, you tweet, you Google, you Facebook, and you pay almost 4 times as much for a gallon of gas. The world is constantly changing around you. I am confident as you enter college, the workplace, or the military, new challenges will await you. And I'm also sure that you will be able to handle these challenges. What you have learned at Mandeville High School has given you the skills, the tools, and the knowledge to meet and exceed your expectations and your dreams. Many of you, like many before you, are sitting here tonight with great anticipation of things to come. While the excitement and celebration will be your main focus of attention, I ask you to take the time to thank those who have helped you reach your goals and achieve your accomplishments. Your parents, your grandparents, your brothers and sisters, your friends, your teachers, and your administrators have all played a major role in the successes we celebrate here tonight. Thank them. You only get one chance to do so, but one chance is all you need. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Life is a journey, it is not the destination." Mandeville High School has prepared you for your next journey. May it be your best journey yet. On behalf of the St. Tammany Parish School Board and our school system, congratulations, Mandeville High School, class of 2011.
Mr. Bruce Bundy, Mrs. Kelly Brondum, Mr. Matt Brown, and Mr. Paul Fridella will now recognize the graduates. Mr. Bundy, with your permission, my fellow officers and I will join our classmates for the remainder of the ceremony.
At this time in the ceremony, we would like to recognize some of our distinguished graduates. Ms. Brondum will recognize our honor graduates.
Good evening. Honor graduates are those students who have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 for their entire high school career. These students are distinguished by their gold honor cords. Honor graduates, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. In St. Tammany Parish, final class rankings are determined by the number of quality points earned out of a maximum of 28 Carnegie units. The following honor graduates are graduating in the top 10% of their class and are graduating with high honors. Students, as we call your name, please stand along with your parents and remain standing until all names have been called. Audience members, please hold your applause until all names have been called. Jenna Elizabeth Angelo, Brian Bruce Brailsford, Kelly Elaine Bedell, Nathan Roberto Bird, Jennifer Marie Ernst, Taylor Kristen Gillette, Cecilia May Hansen, Annette Elizabeth Abair, Andrew James Hewitt, Nicole Iris Mahaffey, Sharika Renette Mims, Ryan Patrick Niedermeyer, Mary Catherine Price, Sarah Elise Robichaux, Jeffrey Bayless Brooks Rush, Alana Antoinette Stewart, Aurora Maria Vargas, Hannah Colette Walsh, and Tyler Scott Williams. These students are graduating with high honors. Please recognize them at this time. Thank you. The following honor graduates are graduating in the top 5% of their class by rank in class and are graduating with highest honors. Students, as we call your name, please stand, along with your parents, and remain standing until all names have been called. Audience members, please hold your applause until all names have been called. Nicole Catherine Borkowski. Megan Ann Caraher. Megan has maintained all A's for her entire high school career. Park Adam Joseph Dropcho. Matthew Peter Duras. Nicole Taylor Freeman. Lori Michelle Gentile. William David Haynes. Whitney Nicole Hollowell. Emily Carol Lesuse. Madeline Grace Miller. Bethany Paige Tinker. Catherine Michelle Weems, and Patrick Young. These students are graduating with highest honors. Please recognize them at this time. Thank you. The following honor graduates are graduating at the top of their class and are graduating with highest honors and special distinction. For the class of 2011, 8 students have earned the grade of A in at least 28 courses. Additionally, their rigorous coursework included 16 or more weighted courses. These students are ranked first in class. Students, when your name is called, please come forward to be recognized. Parents of students graduating with special distinction, please stand to be recognized when your student's name is called and remain standing until all students have made their way to the stage. Hallie Anna Allen, daughter of Heath and Jan Allen. Hallie has maintained all A's for her entire high school career. She will be attending Mississippi College to major in musical theater. Wesley Dixon Howden, son of Stephen and Susan Howden. Wesley has maintained all A's for his entire high school career. He will be attending the University of Chicago to major in political science. Marguerite Ellie Mathern, daughter of Brandon and Diana Mathern. Marguerite will be attending Georgia Tech to major in mechanical engineering. John Tyler Morgan, son of John and Marianne Morgan. Tyler has maintained all A's for his entire high school career and was selected as the Mandeville High School Student of the Year. He will be attending the University of Alabama to major in business management. Francesca Marie Rosado, daughter of Frank and Paige Rosado. Francesca has maintained all A's for her entire high school career. She will be attending Louisiana State University to major in kinesiology and Spanish. Erica Carolyn Shunnison, daughter of Eric and Gwen Shunnison. Erica has maintained all A's for her entire high school career. She will be attending Louisiana State University to major in biology. Kevin Bin Tang, son of Mr. and Mrs. Ben Tang. Kevin has maintained all A's for his entire high school career. He will be attending Tulane University to major in biology. Catherine Marie Tucker, daughter of Don and Emily Tucker. Catherine has maintained all A's for her entire high school career and is a national merit finalist. Catherine will be attending Tulane University to major in cell biology. These 8 seniors are graduating with highest honors and special distinction. Please recognize these students and their parents at this time. Thank you.
Many of our students have been working hard to obtain scholarship money. I would like to report that Mandeville High seniors have received over $11 million in scholarship offers. Additionally, approximately 66% of the class of 2011 have met the requirements for the Louisiana Tuition Opportunity for Students program. This percentage equates to approximately $5 million additional dollars in available top scholarship money. Seniors who have received scholarships, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. Many of our students have met all of the requirements provided by the State Board of Education for additional diploma endorsements. 22 students have earned a career technical diploma endorsement, and 182 students have earned an academic endorsements. Students with special diploma endorsements, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. We will now begin the presentation of diplomas.
Mason Lee Adams. Mishal Saad Al-Jaraid. Hallie Anna Allen. Morgan Faye Amoroso. Brett Alex McCanna Anderson. Hillary Aaron Anderson. Christian Michael Angel. Jenna Elizabeth Angelo. Logan Miles Anthony. Neil Patrick Apetri. Bradley Mark Arthur. Grant Nicholas Awa. Tyler James Amond. Caitlin Elizabeth Babco. Timothy John Babco. Hallie Elizabeth Baddow. Jonathan Joseph Bayham. Kayla Michelle Bayham. Michelle Jeanette Ballinger. Andy Basnoff. Jordan David Bardwell. Lee Elizabeth Barros, Anthony Gage Baskell, Imani Tiana Bass, Shelby Faye Bazar, John Fairfax Bernard, Jr., Michael Scott Beater, Catherine Elizabeth Billiot, Devin Blade Bennings, Amber Royanne Blossman, Ethan Roy Bluen, Jared James Bluen, Joseph Powell Boatman, Laura Michelle Benoit, Sarah Terrietta Bookhart, Heather Rebecca Borgstead, Nicole Catherine Borkowski, Erasmo Charles Borello II, Gabrielle Mary Boudreau, Caitlin Elise Boudreau, Kayla Marie Bourgeois, Ryan Scott Brady, Brian Bruce Brailsford, Zachary Gerard Brantley, Courtney Taylor Bro, Brennan Bruce Bro, Taylor Dean Brewster, Joseph Anthony Brocato, Aubrey Lynn Broder, Taston Boyd Brookshire, Hannah Catherine Brown, Morgan Elizabeth Bryan, Bo Anthony Brilski, Kelly Elaine Bedell, Jenna Ann Buqua, Benjamin Keel Burbrink, Monchelle Janae Burnett, Christopher Anthony Burns, Connor Michael Burt, Blake Matthew Butera, Robert LaQuincy Butler, Nathan Roberto Bird, Garrett Albert Cade, Tyler Ambernay Callahan, Justine Raylyn Campo, Megan Ann Caraher, Stephen Lee Carpenter, Olivier Provosti Carriere III, Casey Taylor Catalanato, Christine Marie Catalanato, Carrie Kathleen Cessna, Jenna Lee Charles, Alex Hannon Chason, Bradley James Selinsky, Richard St. Martin Klein, Allison Nicole Cobbs, Alicia Marie Cochran, Evan James Cole, Holly Ray Compton, Ronnie Yule Caniglio, Sydney Ann Conklin, Stephen Ryan Cook, Kendall Michael Kuzan Jr., Sally Cox, Stuart Arn Cranner, April Cannell Curran, Brandon Andre Carenti, Joshua Raphael Darkangelo, Sean Michael Dozat, Caitlin Simone Davis, David Jackson DeGeneres, Ryan Emile DeTillieu, Kristen Lynn Devon, Savannah Sarah Deano. Amanda Jean Dixon. David Taylor Dooley. Krista Nicole Dooley. Madison Martin Douglas. Christian Robert Dragna. Park Adam Joseph Dropcho. Jessica Kristen Duckworth. Mitchell Damon Durachet II. Matthew Peter Duras. Michael Elijah Dyson. Andrew Simon Elsie. Elizabeth Adeline Epling. Jennifer Marie Ernst. Alyssa Michelle Evans. Hayden Philip Eister. Colin Michael Fabacher. Cade Michael Falgu. Jordan Emery Fell. Lane Elizabeth Fernandez. Max Robert Fernandez. Clinton Paul Fidel. Richard Paul Ford Jr. Drew James Francis. Nicholas Lee Franco. Andrew Michael Franzella. Kelsey Alexandra Frades. Sarah Gail Fredericks. Nicole Taylor Freeman. Shane Michael Fulkerson. Mallory Marie Fudge. Megan Riley Gagliano. Patrick Shields Gallagher. Brittany Nicole Gallardo. Luca Joseph Garma. Haley Elizabeth Garner. Preston Jack Generoth. Lori Michelle Gentile. Henry Glenn Gerbrot. Hannah Jules Giovitella. Sean Patrick Gilvey. Catherine Keegan Gonzalez. Lindsay Marie Gubler. Adam Tyler Grant. Erica Jane Gazelle. Taylor Kristen Gillette. Emily Marie Galata. Samuel James Haddon. Jordan Ashley Hagstead. Joseph William Hadler. William David Haynes. Charles Graham Hamaker. Cecilia May Hanson. Scott Garrett Hardgrave. Elizabeth Erickson Harper. Olivia Ashley Harper. Samuel Foster Hatchett. Kelsey Lauren Hayden. Aaron James Healy. Annette Elizabeth Abair. Taylor James Heck. Allie Savannah Henderson. Andrew James Hewitt. Clifton Allen Hill, Jr. Robert Dean Hoffman III. Andrew Kenneth Hoft. Brandon Lee Hogg. Whitney Nicole Hollowell. Jason Joseph Holloway. Joshua Michael Holloway. Dakota James Hasley. Ashley Brooke Hovey. Kylie Ann Hovey. Wesley Dixon Howden. Troy Don Huffstetler Jr., Shavandria Laquetta Jackson, Caroline McKenna Jacobs, Evan Raymond Jacobson, Brittany Charlotte James, Michelle Catherine Johnson, Brad Anthony Jefferson II, Celeste Ava Marie Johnson, Jeremy Joseph Johnson, Olivia Ann Johnson, Danielle Lee Jones, Michael Eugene Joseph, William Avery Joseph Jr., Serby Kambov, Ashley Nicole Kehoe, Christopher Benjamin Keller, Stephen Anthony Kellis, Casey Ray Kelly, Kyle Alexander Kennedy, Alexa Danielle Kessler, David James Keyes, Thaddeus Marshall Kilpatrick, Stephanie Marie Kirby, Sophie Claire Kirk, Sophie Louise Knickerbocker, Carter Thomas Knight, Christopher Lee Knight, Nolan Anthony Knight, Sailor Angelina Knight, Mary Beth Erica Cobb, Christine Marie Cotter, Wesley DuPont Laborde, Brooke Lauren Lacombe, Christine Couture Lagarde, Brooke Hannah Lambert, Thomas Jacob Landa, Catherine Meredith Langley, Anthony Michael LaRocco, Emily Carol Lassus, Arlette Liddell Lauber, Cody Andrew LaBeouf, Lori Lee Lenton, Erin Elizabeth Lester, Elijah Ross LeVay, Richard Roland Lavelle III, Jacob Salvador Liberto, Hannah Claire Lopez, Nicholas Charles Lucas, Acacia Martina McGee, Dylan John Mandola, Nicole Florence Mano, Jenna Nicole March, Christian Alexander Taylor Marshall, Caitlin Kadisha Marshall, Sylvester Michael Martin, Amanda Christine Martinez, William Hence Marvin III, Marguerite Ellie Mathern, Bradley Gerard Maroney, Chelsea Ann Victoria McCrory, Frank Mitchell McLaughlin, Melissa Donaldson McGuire, Danielle Marie Medlin, Ashley Michelle Meeks, Nicole Iris Mahaffey, Corinne Brooke Melanson, Lauren Ann Melanson, Maria Elizabeth Miano, Joseph Blake Miller, Joshua Blake Miller, Madeline Grace Miller, Thomas Eugene Miller, Stephen Taylor Mills, Sharika Renette Mims, Ramsey Elliott Minter, Megan Ariel Mobley, Megan Lynn Montero, Kirsty Margaret Montgomery, Louis Victor Moran Jr., Annalise Marie Moreau, John Tyler Morgan, Stephanie Elizabeth Morgan, Louis Mansour Matahari, Jared Edward Murphy, Lauren LaCaine Murphy, Vinaya Eve Nachampasak, Ali Jaffer Najdi, Grace Catherine Naparella, Ryan Patrick Niedermeyer, Timothy Lawrence Noel, Marcus Maxwell Ockman, Rachel Claire Oppenheim, Taylor Elise Marie Osgood, Margaret Stewart Patterson, Corey Lee Payne, Kimberly Elaine Pecoraro, Christopher Robert Peed, Jordan Edward Penton, Amy Nicole Perilou, Dustin Matthew Peter, Darian Riley Peters, Caitlin Marie Peters, Chad Nicholas Pickett, Dominic Philip Pislato Jr., Joseph Rosaire Plord III, Benjamin Michael Plunkett, Brent Joseph Palizzi, Gabrielle Emily Ponthieu, Tanner Emile Ponthieu, Andreas Fry Poole, Kylie Christine Powelson, Rita Jessica Powers, Jordan Davis Presley, Mary Catherine Price, Desiree Caroline Prizer, Chloe Nicole Prophet, Keith Anthony Prose Jr., Lauren Victoria Quirk, Weston James Hardesty Rishal, Monique Ann Ranko, Kevin Joseph Hayden Riley, Sean Robert Forwalder Riley, Noah James Riche, Sarah Elise Robichaux, Rachel Catherine Robinson, Jake Victor Robles, Mary Rose Rockwell, Tanner Wayne Rogers, Caitlin Clark Rowling, Francesca Marie Rosado, Marcel Randall Rosenberg, Isabel Donovan Rossi, Adrian Joseph Rotondo McCord, Preston Anthony Roquette, Austin Michael Roy, Brittany Dale Roy. Jeffrey Bayless Brooks Rush. Mackenzie Noel Russell. Brooklyn Rebecca Sansoni. Tyler Rayburn Scarborough. Savannah Rochelle Schaff. Tyler Sherman Shilesi. Nicolette Lee Schilling. Kelsey Shane Schneider. Grant Michael Schultz. Emma Claire Schultz. Candace Danette Scott. Nicholas Sanford Scott. Jordan Taylor Senchel. Caitlin Alexis Surpass. Ankur Jaraskumar Shaw. Kelsey Marie Shreve. Gregory Garrity Senior. Ashley Jacqueline Silazar. Lauren Ruth Simpson. Erica Carolyn Shunnison. Michael Philip Smith. Paige Elizabeth Souza. Leela Francis Sparkman. Timothy James Franley. Julia Grace Stargardner. Alana Antoinette Stewart. Alan Anthony Strain. Jabari Rico Stewart. Stephanie Francis Dorado Such. Kevin Ben Tang. Alexis Nicole Teal. Brent Lewis Thibodeau. Jade Elizabeth Tharaswa. Haley Mackenzie Thomas. Kenneth Oliver Thomas Jr. Marini Jane Thompson. Bethany Page Tinker. Austin Chase Toll. Victoria Lee Trammell. Marlena Christine Tranchina. Alexandra Jillian Treadaway. Aaron Christian Treadway. Ross Edward Shern. Catherine Marie Tucker. Matthew Johnson Tyler. Kyle Edward Urson. Aurora Maria Vargas. Lauren Elise Vaughn. Alexander Nicholas Vicknair. Seth Michael Vilken. Kelsey Isabel Velker. Beatrice Amanda Weishi. Rachel Marie Weishi. Lisa Marie Walker. John Rex Waller II. Hannah Colette Walsh. Alexandra Michelle Ward. Asia Monique Waters. Paige Elizabeth Weber. Brandon Matthew Weber. Evan James Wedgeworth. Catherine Michelle Weems. Melinda Allen Whetstone. Gregory Lee White. Trevelyn Rain Witten. Caitlin Marie Williams. Robin Matthew Richfield Williams. Tyler Scott Williams. Kenneth Easley Wilson III. Amanda Nicole Winters. Elijah Joseph Whithensel. Daniel Lynn Wood. Michael Trevor Wood. Christy Elizabeth Woodruff. Joel Timothy Wright. Lauren Ashley Ronkowski. Ashley Rose Yacombon. Amanda Joycelyn Yeager. Jingsong Yi. Patrick Young. Joshua Alexander Zamian. Madeline Marie Zelenka. Gretchen Lee Ziski.
Candidates for graduation, please rise. Knowing that each senior student here tonight has completed all of the requirements for graduation as set forth by the Louisiana State Board of Elementary and Secondary Education, I now pronounce you graduates of Mandeville High School. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2011. Friends and family members, please stand at this time for the singing of the alma mater and the recessional to follow. Thank you.